Racing Electronics, DIRTcar Sportsman, get the green.
Mike Fowler got a little high right there, caught the berm, lost a couple of spots. That allowed A.J. Miller to sneak in there as we get a look at Travis Bruno now trying to work up onto the inside of Walter Hammond out of turn 4. And you can tell, Shane, these drivers are trying to attack the outside of the racetrack, and it's getting a little testy up there if you touch it at just the wrong spot.
Well, they're going to go up early to test the waters before they get settled in and find out what they can or can't do. As we watch Garrison Krentz bring him off of turn number 4 as the race leader. Second place right now on the grid as they head up into turn number 1 and 2. Travis Bruno out of Morrisonville, New York. Garrison Krentz says go first. He'll put the foot to the firewall. And Travis Bruno, he's got a good run on him on the top side into turn number 1 and 2.
Now you see that 22 of Hartman digging through the middle of the racetrack, cuts Buff off coming out of turn 2. That's a track championship race car right there when you can cut through the center of the racetrack like that and get all that forward drive.
How bad did he want to get in front of the 92 of Andrew Buff? You know he wanted to get up there to the front before he did, and he's doing it right now.
He's going to go right there with him. The Fowler 410 keeping pace on the bottom side as they both close in on A.J. Miller in the 14. Krentz continuing to lead the way. Bruno looking really good in that second spot, but Hartman is finding that outside one more time in that 22. Keep your eyes on that machine as he works off the second corner. Quite get the bite he needed because he had to get the thing crossed up so much into that first turn. He goes to the high side, this time with Hartman right on his heels.
Garrison Krentz is going to try and make that car as wide as he can to keep Bruno behind him. But now Hartman is closing in on both of them. Car number 22, Tim Hartman Jr., he started in position number 12, and he is running in the third spot right now out of Niskayuna, New York, as Krentz is trying to fend off as the hounds are nipping at his heels.
Well, he's doing what he needs to do, but at the same time, it's allowing Bruno and Hartman to close in. Wow, shot to the bumper down the backstretch. Bruno letting him know he's there, and that's going to force Krentz to probably protect a little bit more. Hartman now for the first time tiptoeing to the bottom side out of turn 4.
Krentz making that car as wide as he can. As Bruno bobbles just a little bit, that almost allowed the 22 of Hartman to get by.
There it is.
Now Bruno's going to come to the inside, and they have a slower car in front of him off of turn number 4. Krentz, let's see what he can do with Tim Hartman into turn number 1.
Krentz to 56 tried to move up the racetrack there going into turn 1 to take the lane away, but he wasn't able to get up far enough. I think Hartman may have the edge this time on the outside out of turn 4.
Bringing it up off the turn, it is going to be Hartman, new race leader, as they cross the line into turn number 1 and 2. As Hartman now on the top shelf and looking to run away and hide from Garrison Krentz and Andrew Buff in the 92 2020 as he's looking for his 5th win here at the Great Race Place, and he's going to grab it on night number 1 of Oktoberfest for the Racing Electronics DIRTcar Sportsman.
Starting position, Tim Hartman Jr., the winner for night 1 action of Racing Electronics DIRTcar Sportsman. And Tim, come on over.